Why do we cater to these people? Who cares if they feel that way? It's our patch. It's ours.
Could change with the NHL. I think you find the Flyers $1 million for this. I'm not kidding.
Clinton Jaws, guys. Website out there called clintonjaws.com. Here we go again. I'll just settle down. Okay, you know what? My parents watch this. I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to swear. Been thinking about this for a couple of days, and I get heated every time I rethink it. Isn't it something? Okay. You get in trouble if you refuse to wear a gay patch, a pride patch, okay? You get in trouble if you wear the thin blue line. If you wear that patch, if police officers wear that patch, you get in trouble. And they demand that you take it off, and we listen to everybody. The left has struck again, and I'm tired of saying that. Vancouver police are banned from wearing the thin blue line patch. Big deal, right? Well, that's no big deal. It is a big deal. I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to show you a little video clip later, okay? Read this article with me. You got to read this. You got to listen to this. Thin blue line can't be worn by Vancouver police on duty. Board agrees. No, they're not allowed to wear it anymore. Reaffirmed Thursday. Oh, look how racist that patch looks, guys. God. Here we go. I'm already worked up. Okay. Deputy Chief Fiona Wilson said the decision to prohibit officers from sporting the symbol isn't due to its, I can't pronounce this, conscientiousness, but the Vancouver Police Department's long-standing policy against unauthorized adornments. Okay, guys. I Googled that word for the definition, conscientiousness, okay? And it means argument, okay? So their decision isn't due because people were arguing about it. That's not why they came up with this decision. Okay, remember that. Remember that. There are very strict guidelines of what our members are allowed to wear affixed to the uniforms. There was no need for a change in policy, Wilson said. Last week, the board released its memo in a response to a civilian complaint of a VPD officer wearing the controversial badge in 2021 while policing a land back rally downtown. The complaint led the VPD to confirm that it doesn't allow the patch to be worn by officers on duty. It sent a reminder to members of the force on January 6th. Now listen to this. The board released its memo in response to a civilian complaint. But she's saying it had nothing to do with this big word up here. It had everything to do with it. Somebody argued about it. Somebody didn't like it. They didn't like it. And you followed up on the complaint. Why are you lying to me? It's embarrassing. That's why you did it. Don't tell me it had nothing to do with that. Had everything to do with it. You got a complaint. Ridiculous. It gets dumber. Listen to this. While VPD agrees that police across Canada have embraced the thin blue line as a symbol of on-the-job solidarity, in its report, Sergeant Duane Van Beek wrote that conflicting ideas exist about the patch. At an October meeting with Vancouver's Indigenous Advisory Committee, Van Beek said committee members felt the patch was a dividing line between police and those they serve, including Indigenous people. Oh, the poor babies. They felt it was a dividing line. Oh, no. Well, it isn't. It's not what it's about. I'll explain to you what it's about, idiot stick. Why do we cater to these people? Who cares if they feel that way? It's our patch. It's ours. But we're going to allow this committee to take it away from us. I don't give a rat's ass if you feel like it's, what would you say? It was a dividing line? Yeah, dividing line between police and those who serve. I don't care. I don't care what you feel about the patch. It's not our problem. It's not my problem. It's your problem, okay? I don't give a shit how you feel about the blue line patch. Why would I? And why would I cater to how you feel? A complaint. If you really think it's a dividing line between us and them, that's tired thinking. You can't reason with crazy. That's crazy thinking. And we're retarded for listening to this. We're actually listening to this. You want to see control? Listen to this sentence. Some committee members raised the possibility of a new symbol. Can we pick what symbol you guys are allowed to wear? No, you can't. Okay? Fuck off. What the fuck are you talking about? That's our symbol. You don't get to take it away. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to us, and it is a big deal. You're going to recommend which symbol we're allowed to wear as police officers? We tell you what we're going to wear. You don't tell us, but we let them. And then what happens, right? Pretty soon, they're not going to want us to wear our guns when we go to calls. And some idiot stick chief is going to listen to it. Oh, Clint, you're exaggerating. You're going way too far. No, I'm not. When do you draw the line? When do you push back? Chief Adam Palmer said Thursday that no one on the force has worn the patch with racist intent. Then what's the problem, Palmer? What's the problem? This is what it means. Service, sacrifice. It's recognizing fallen officers and officers injured in the line of duty. So it has a deep meaning for police officers, Palmer told reporters. Well, if you believe that, then what are you doing, Palmer? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, I can't say that. Deep meaning. It has deep meaning. He admitted it. Well, we're going to listen to the committee members. This is what the committee members, you know, Clint, I got a pension, okay? Okay. This is totally political. And I was on the side of Palmer because he came out and he said there's absolutely no systemic racism in my police force. And then he goes and does this. I mean, you guys, Vancouver police, you were beginning to be leaders in Canada for policing, for all police forces. And then you go and listen to this committee and you ruin it. You ruin it.
Deep meaning, but we're just going to take that away from you. Yeah, I know that.
Hey, Bill, I know that means a lot to you. Deeply. I'm going to rip it off your uniform. You're banned from wearing it. Oh, man, this gets me going. Only 2 items are authorized for Vancouver police to wear on duty. One of them is a Vancouver Pride pin. No complaints there. You could wear the Vancouver Pride. Oh, you're allowed to. You're allowed to wear pins all of a sudden. They just can't be or patches. They just can't be the thin blue line. You could wear the Vancouver Pride pin. But if Sheila gets murdered by a homeless person as a police officer, even though it means deeply, and you want to show your respects for that police officer, you will not wear the thin blue line. Pride pin good, thin blue line bad. Being gay and LGBTQ is far more important. You guys got to understand something, man. In 2020, after George Floyd, demolish the police, get rid of the police, cancel the police. Cops were getting murdered. They were getting murdered. Deadly weapons were thrown at police officers. Assaulted constantly. Everybody hated cops. Cops got together and they believed in one another. They were a small group compared to the majority. So they wore a patch saying, you know what? No. I'm proud to be a police officer. I'm going to wear this patch, letting you know that it's important to me to wear this patch. And when one of my colleagues gets murdered or assaulted, that's why I'm wearing it. For them. We stand for police. You won't treat me like that. Here is my patch to show you. I won't back down to cop haters. You won't kill us and you won't defund us. What is wrong with banding together, wearing the patch, and fighting criminals? Because that's what they're doing. And paying respects to fallen members. How can anybody have a problem with that? And according to Vancouver police, it was 1 complaint. And what do? They get rid of it over 1 complaint. And even if it was more than 1. Like, what are we talking about here? What do they say? No, take it They take it away. You got to get rid of that loser. You can't be wearing that around town. You're going to upset some snowflake. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable if you really think about it. The police wanted to do one thing during bad times. They want to wear it during bad times. Nope. You won't be doing that.
That's not a sword I'm going to fall on, Clint. I got a pension to worry about.
It's better to concede. It's better to not. It's better to bow down and allow a small group of individuals to take over. And by the way, by removing it, Palmer, by banning it, you are agreeing that it is racist to wear. You allow a small committee with few complaints to make this decision. That's exactly what you did. And go against your own membership. What kind of leader does that? Knowing that the patch has deep meaning. Next point. Why are the LGBTQ, which I have no problem with, okay? No problem with. But why are their lives more important than a police officer's lives? Because that's what it tells me. Why? Let's dive into this. I'm sorry, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. 5 members were shot in Moncton, okay? 3 murdered, killed. Could you imagine showing up the next day wearing the blue line patch to respect their lives, and you got an idiot stick boss telling you that it's offensive, you got to get rid of it because somebody might complain about it? Could you imagine? This is what's happening. Now let's talk about gays for a second, okay? I got no problem with gays. I love gays. I'm glad that there has been so much awareness to being gay. I grew up in the 80s, and I couldn't imagine. I know there was gay people that I went to school with, and they hid it all the way through school. Halfway through their life, they wouldn't tell anybody they're gay. I think we'd all admit that we've come pretty far, right? Nothing wrong with you're born with it. This is the way you're born. That's just the way it is. I got no problem with being gay. But some people do. Just like some people, I guess, have a problem with the blue line patch. So what do, right? Are you gonna punish the people that might have a problem with being gay? Yeah, we are. Because that's what the left does. You ever notice the right doesn't do it? Who cares if a hockey player, what was him, Ivan Provorov or whatever his last name was, plays for the Flyers? Who cares that he didn't want to wear the Pride patch? What does Sid have to say about that? Remember what Sid said about this?
Now, it could change with the NHL. I think you fine the Flyers $1 million for this. I'm not kidding. Figure this out and stop offending people on nights where it's not about that. It's supposed to be about inclusivity. The National Hockey League need to attack this and figure this out. Because what I heard last night was offensive and didn't make any sense. The National Hockey League today needs to fine that organization $1 million and reevaluate how they support gay rights. Because that is insulting. That is the #1 trending topic in Canada. That is insulting what happened in Philadelphia. And if the NHL's serious about this, they say they are, we'll see. We'll see how serious they are today.
He's offended. You can't be doing that, Ivan.
I'm going to fine you $1 million.
What, really, Sid? $1 million? What's the point of even saying that? What is that a punishment? That's your idea? $1 million? Philadelphia Flyers are worth 1.25, hold it, $1 billion. You're going to fine them $1 million? It's amazing. Amazing to me. We believe in Black Lives Matter, we wear a patch. We believe in gay pride, we wear a patch. We believe in cops' lives, we wear a patch, and we're ordered to take it off. Hold your horses. We don't really care about a cop's life. The other things are really important, though. And if you refuse to wear the gay pride patch, look out, you're racist. You're disgusting. I'm offended. Sid has a problem with the hockey player refusing to wear it. I promise you, there are more people not agreeing with it but that's fine. You're allowed to do what you want. But there are more people offended with the wearing of the gay pride patch. That hockey player did it because he's religious, and it goes against his religion. He doesn't believe in same-sex marriage, guys. Oh, no. Because it's his religion. That's how he was brought up. This thinking is in line with all traditional religion. I know a lot of religious people. I know a lot of religious people that are gay and married to a woman because they believe in it. They don't believe in being gay. It's the religion. Who cares if they don't believe in that? Who cares that a small amount of people don't like the blue line patch? Doesn't mean we take it off. And it doesn't mean we allow them to let it. Just because they're demanding it doesn't mean we do it. Just because Sid is demanding that Ivan wears that patch doesn't mean he does it. Of course he's not going to do it. He doesn't believe in it. That's how he was raised. I can't even believe we're having this conversation. One last video clip, because I promised you this video clip. I forgot about it. And I know I'm all over the place. But I just want you to watch this. Even though nobody was arguing about this, according to this Fiona, the Vancouver police, they hold a press conference about this, okay? This is what they said in the video.
The line patch is not approved by our uniform committee.
Isn't that amazing right there? The patch is not approved by our committee. I guess that's the committee?
A civilian complaint led to a Vancouver police internal review. The department has decided to instruct its officers against wearing what has now become a contentious symbol on their uniforms.
There's a small number of officers that wear it. I mean, I'm aware that some do, and they wear it with good intention.
The debate
then what's the
surrounds what's called the thin blue line, a symbol with deep roots dating back decades.
It means service, sacrifice, esprit de corps, recognizing fallen officers.
But you will not wear it. Do you understand that? It means all good, but you won't wear it. It's just unbelievable. What are you doing, Palmer?
It has a historical basis in division, in colonization, in racism.
Fuck off. You're full of fucking shit, and I don't give a rat fuck what you think. I don't care how you feel about it. What a stupid comment. Untrue. Palmer just told you that was untrue. But we're going to listen to this guy.
President of the Urban Native Youth Association, Matthew Norris, says for some, the symbol carries with it a lot of baggage and pain.
Bullshit.
This idea and concern that a lot of Indigenous people have, a lot of racialized people, marginalized people have, is that this thin blue line represents a division. And a division where too often Indigenous peoples are on the other side of that line.
Oh my God. People who get arrested don't like it. Fucking. I said I wasn't going to swear, but I just can't fucking believe it. Fucking stupid. Do you really?
There are no unauthorized badges or patches or pins that are allowed on our various uniforms.
Oh, really? Unless it's a gay pride pin. That's authorized. We decide what's authorized. You can't just change your uniform, guys. What kind of boots are you wearing right now, Vancouver police? Were they issued? Wearing a beard? Long hair? Are you wearing your police hat? No, you're probably wearing a ball cap. It's what we authorize.
Up until now in Vancouver, the issue has lingered and become a source of criticism towards City Councilor Brian Montague after the retired VPD sergeant was seen wearing the patch and defending it with strong language online.
Why wouldn't he defend it? It's a good thing. I earned the right to wear it. How dare you or anyone attempt to redefine, hijack, or appropriate my symbol? Exactly, Brian Montague. Exactly.
I think that sometimes, quite frankly, the media has made more of a big deal out of this than there needs to be.
Oh, no, dude. You just made a big deal out of it. You did. You agreed with the media. You coward. You bowed down. I had high hopes for you. Dumb. Why can't we just tell these people no? Okay, you're not taking it away from us. Nope. Taking away the blue line is going over the line. And I got so much stuff here I was going to say, but this video is way too long. If anything, there's a divide in the world between left and right. And the right is losing because all we do is listen to the left. But that hockey player didn't. And I like that. I respect that. Might not agree with it, but I like it. He's allowed to do what he wants. You don't want to go to a gay parade? You don't have to go to a gay parade. And you don't have to wear a symbol on your back. I get it. And Vancouver police shouldn't have bowed to this. They shouldn't have. They shouldn't have caved. It was an opportunity to tell people to go stick it up their ass if you don't like it. Anyways, that's it. Way too long. Subscribe. Bye-bye.